I want to know, how do you feel about your characters that we have for you, and who do you like playing better? Like,
yeah. First of all, name all the.
Are we doing all the characters I did for HLG?
Well,
or just
commercials?
I think no.
Even anything.
No, stop! I'm conducting an interview. God damn. We've known each other for 14 years. It's. So, Amber Turnipseed and wow, Bryn. I almost called you Olivia. That's really pretentious of me. Yes.
The next show, we're all gonna be named Olivia.
Yeah, it's like everybody's Olivia. Hey, Olivia. There's Justin. Hey.
So both of them.
Yeah. So like, who do you prefer playing? One, and two. Like, can you describe? Well, first describe your characters, and then who do you prefer playing? And then I have another question.
And don't forget that character you played in my college 16mm film with Yuri in the bathroom.
I just remembered that when we were talking about the history of HLG. I was like, oh God, we did that movie in the bathroom.
I don't remember that.
I don't think that many people saw it. It was for SF stuff.
I've never seen it.
You never saw it?
No, I've never seen it.
I have it somewhere. I have it on my computer, like on an external hard drive in my closet. I'll run it out.
We should just watch one night. We should watch all of the little videos that we have done.
Never seen.
That
is basically every time we have a group hangout.
Pretty much.
We put it on YouTube on the TV and just, hey, watch this.
Hey, I don't hang out with you guys.
You don't. Want to go for a run later?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You do, don't you?
I do.
That's so pathetic. Not you, Alexis. Justin.
So HLG characters. So Amber Turnipseed was the character I played in Break a Leg. And she was interesting because, again, we did a 5-minute teaser for this fictional show. And so when we started out and we first introduced the character, nobody had any idea it was actually going to grow into a series. So she was kind of an archetype when we first met her, and she was this man-hating feminist.
Right. Stalin loving,
yeah, communist, socialist loving,
yes,
man-hating executive personal assistant.
Right.
And she was pretty two-dimensional, and Yuri kept yelling at me because I kept smiling too much. She was a very
she smiles
tough
so much
character.
Alexis, in real life. It's so annoying.
Stop it.
Oh, smile.
It's hard to smile around you guys.
Not even looking at her. I bet she's smiling.
I know. She's smiling, right?
No, I'm not gonna do that. So she was angry. And she was pretty one note. And then it was neat because as we kept finding money to somehow do this series, she grew into a much softer.
It wasn't really finding money. It was
I don't even know
equipment to like
stealing
borrow,
stuff. I don't know how we made that
finding
show.
stuff to steal.
But we made the show.
And then give back.
Yeah.
Right.
And so she developed, and it was neat to actually get to sort of to have that arc. She ended up being a love interest, which was hilarious because she was so mean at the beginning.
I still don't understand how that ended up being a love interest.
No.
No. You were so mean.
So mean.
But with a heart of gold.
Right. A feminist with a heart of gold.
Right. Yeah, like there's such a thing.
I know, right? So we started there, and I guess, speaking of sort of, I get to play the who would have thought love interest too, because Bryn obviously is sort of kind of cut from the same cloth, which was neat. And actually I was not first in line to play Bryn, which I love. I read the script, and Yuri had something else in mind, and Vlad had actually written Bryn with me in mind. And Yuri said, I don't know if she can do that. So I read the script, and there were a few female characters, and I went, no, I want to play Bryn. So I chopped up a wig that I already had at home.
I remember that. You sent pictures, yeah.
And I ran out and bought one of those magnetic nose rings, and I sent myself a picture. I sent a picture of myself to Yuri, saying, "What do you think?" So that sealed the deal.
I remember seeing that photo too. I remember him being like, "Oh my God, look at Alexis," and I was like, "Wait, that's Alexis?"
I remember saying, "Don't let that photo fool you. She still can't do it."
I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that.
And then she did, and I let everybody like $20.
And 2 years later, I actually have a legitimate, in real life, like Bryn-inspired hairdo.
My favorite thing about that is that every time I show Bryn to someone, or I talk about Bryn to someone, and then I show what you really look like,
Yeah.
people are like, wait, what? That's the same person? And like, I've literally, like, I can't even tell you my boyfriend's friends, like the one guy that he knows, he really likes goth girls, and when he watched Leap Year, he was like, "Oh, Bryn's so hot." I was like, "Do you want to see a picture of her in real life?"
Oh god, and then what did he say?
And then he was like,
ruined
like, "Wait, what? She's not goth?" I was like, "Not even close." I was like, "Look at her. She's this cute blonde." And he was like, "Oh, she's still really cute, but I like her goth."
Nice.
So
Yeah, no,
I love that.
It's been fun too, and I think the best part about it is speaking of the goth thing, is that we made a commitment to be really authentic with the character and her clothes, and she's a utilitarian goth.
Utilitarian goth.
And
Thanks to
we work with
Kraken Whip Designs, Kristen Gallup, and Melissa Capistrano York.
She does all the makeup,
Oh,
and
she's
it's
so good.
sick.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
Shout
get
out to her makeup.
Yeah.
Yes, I get to sit every day and I get excited and she doesn't have a plan.
Never.
She'll sort of like, what happens in this scene? And I'll say, oh, I'm breaking into an office, and that's the famous.
And then she'll come up. She'll be like, "Okay, what do you have her in?" And I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Okay, well, I have her in this, this wrap top and this skirt, blah 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 blah." And then
And
she'll
she's
be
always
like,
so chill. She's like, okay, just do it.
She's not even
And then
chill.
it's just like casual. And then when she's done, it's like,
"What?"
Well, she gets really excited about all the like gory stuff too, which is hilarious because she really specializes in like
Gore.
monster makeup
Yeah.
and gore. And I brought her onto another shoot of another film I did because I just adore her so
Yeah,
much.
she's wonderful.
And they had she had to mix vomit, like fake stage vomit together. And
She loves
she
that.
was so excited.
She's offset, like giggling. Like she's
Yeah.
this tiny little cute person, and she's just giggling because she's so excited she gets to make vomit.
I love
Right.
it.
It's great.
And then she hearts. She has this, hearts. I'm like, "We love you, Melissa." Hearts.
yeah.
I
She's
love
like,
it.
I got to make it look like a guy's intestines were coming out of his belly button today.
Hearts.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
that's a quote.
Yeah,
I'm not making fun of you, Melissa. I think
No,
you're
we love
awesome.
her. We just
Yeah.
she's amazing.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Oh yeah.
Bryn.
Bryn. Oh,
Characters.
so as far as that goes, I mean, how do you did Yuri let you? You kind of answered the question already, but did Yuri let you kind of work with the character together with both, with Amber Turnipseed and with Bryn? Like, did you guys like get to like collaborate like creatively as far as like what you wanted the output like to look like on the production side of the character?
Right. Well, Amber was pretty straightforward, and we kind of went in so quickly that it was just sort of there wasn't a lot added to what was on the page. We talked about it a little bit, sort of like normal director actor kind of discussion. But Bryn was neat because that's not who she is on the page. I mean, she's such a spectacle that you read the script and you get that she's off-putting, or she's exhausted, or she's losing her mind, she's hallucinating, which was also that was a crazy thing to try and do, and it's really hard to physically play both of the characters.
Right.
So that's sometimes you get the script and it's confusing.
Mm-hmm.
As to sort of how to make those two characters different. So we spent a lot of time, especially before the first season of Leap Year, really trying to break down who Bryn was, so that, especially because we needed to make sure we had a turn for good Bryn.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like in the second season, Bryn's character had a lot more weakness or
Yeah.
Insecurity.
More,
Yeah.
You showed it
more
more
like,
her doubting herself
yeah.
than before.
more sides. I
Yeah.
also think that it might have something to do with the fact that we were able to have longer episodes.
Oh sure,
So-
I think the character development across the whole cast was much cooler second season because we had more time to do it. So this definitely second season there was a lot more character development and the whole the craziness with Aaron too. And
Yeah. Oh my God, that's another love interest that I did not
Don't
see.
spoil it
I mean,
if you haven't watched
what
it.
love interest?
Actually, if you haven't watched it, screw
Yeah,
you.
screw you. We don't like you.
Yeah. Seriously.
Why are you watching us here
Aaron
now?
kisses Bryn, freaks out his
Yeah.
wife. They have a kid.
What the hell?
Spoiler alert. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I don't care about you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But please watch the show
Yeah,
if you haven't.
please.
I really need the views. Anyway, okay, yeah, cool.